Shukriya.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Recently, in like last month, I started these videos where I share my culture shocks about Germany. So today I have a German person who visited Pakistan, Flo. Flo, first, before the start of the video, can you introduce yourself? Like,
Yeah, sure. So I'm originally German, here from Munich, but moved away 7 years ago. Have lived all over the world, and I'm currently traveling the world. And yeah, and had the pleasure to go to Pakistan this year. And then unfortunately Corona hit, so I had to stop. I had to leave. But my plan is to go back, and I started my own YouTube channel about it, and to share my experience about this amazing country.
and how long you were there?
I was there for 8 days. Unfortunately, just 8 days. Yes.
Okay. So in 8 days, what was your first culture shock or anything which you have noticed about Pakistani people or Pakistani culture or in general?
So I've been to a lot of places, and when I went there, I thought, okay, India with the history, I thought there's going to be a lot of beeping when I come there. And I remember I came out of Islamabad, I came out of the airport, I was like, it's so quiet.
Okay.
There's no beeping, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing! This is great." So actually, this was my first shock because I totally expected it to be a lot of beeping. No, it was super quiet. It was very organized. It was green. So that's the first thing I noticed, which totally surprised me.
I think this is due to the Islamabad because if you
Yes.
go to Lahore or maybe Karachi, then you might change your perception.
Well, a few days after, I went to Peshawar, and then I was like, "Okay, yes, finally." Yes, there's beeping as well. That's good, and a little bit of chaos, which I love.
It's like now I am in Pakistan.
Yes, this is a really. But the biggest thing, and I keep saying that, is the friendliness of the people. And I don't just say that; I really mean that. I was blown away. I remember I was walking at the market, and people were like, come here for tea."
Okay.
So, I came, drank tea with them, and then I went for 2 meters, and then another person, no, you have to drink tea with us,
Okay.
and another person. So I was just for 2 hours, I was just drinking tea in this street.
So you're full with tea.
I was full with tea, and people were so nice.
So did you like the Pakistani version of tea?
I loved it. I'm missing it, and yeah, I think that it's a big importance that people put on tea and just the whole procedure and sitting together for tea. I loved it. I love it.
Yes, because our things actually we revolve around tea.
Yes.
It's like when people here in Germany, if you go to beer garden, so like that's their way of hanging out. But for us, like tea cafes, it's actually our way of hanging out.
Yeah.
So yeah, tea is really important. And besides this tea, do you find anything interesting in food or anything like culture shocks? Like I don't know, it's very spicy or anything like that.
Yeah. Let's say when we have spicy here in Germany or in Europe, it's different spicy than it is in
Definitely.
Pakistan. So I always ask people to do it spicy, and they always said like, okay, your spicy or my spicy, and I was like, middle. Let's do the middle, because but I love the food. The food is amazing. I always have really hard problems remembering the name of the foods because I always just ask people like, "Hey, what do you recommend? What's really Pakistani?" But all the foods I tried was outstanding, amazing.
I think you must have tried biryani.
Biryani, fantastic. And I'm a sucker for the small things. Just the bread to dip into some like chickpea sauce or something. That's so good.
Nice.
I could just eat and drink tea in Pakistan.
Yeah, that's good. And do you learn any Pakistani words during your time there?
Shukriya, of course. And then what I started to do is, because I've been in the Middle East before and spent 6 months there, to say like Alhamdulillah, Inshallah, Mashallah, so which I know is Arabic, but I know
we
you guys use it as well.
use it.
So I started to say those. Besides that, no, I need to learn more Urdu.
But do you have, during these 8 days, have you ever experienced any awkward moments like where you did things in a German way and the people started saying that what he's doing?
I think when I usually go to a country, I try to observe how do the locals do it and how does it work. The thing is, I remember I was in Islamabad and I was alone, and I went to this restaurant which I saw was really popular on the street. And then I go there, and it's a big restaurant, and there's just Pakistanis, and everybody keeps looking at me like, "What is he doing?" And I think I was just like, when there's this silence and I don't really know how it works, and I'm just looking around like, so just like, because people here, they bring you to the table. I'm like,
Yes,
do we just sit down at the table?
Or
Do
like
I
self-service
order?
or
Yeah,
just-
do I self-service? Then I just look around weird, and people look at me. But yeah, then quickly people come to me, or I ask people. So, but nothing really in particular where it was like, this I did very wrong. Not that I can remember.
Okay, that's good. That's like really
I hope. Well, maybe nobody told me. Probably. What I remember, when I was in Peshawar, somebody gifted me the Pashtun hat, and I got the Pakistani outfit, and I was walking around in that, and people thought,
You're from Peshawar.
yeah,
Yeah, because people actually from that region, they also have this very fair skin
Yeah.
with blue eyes and
Yeah.
that's why. Yeah.
and then people always came to me and spoke to me in Pashtun, I suppose, and I always looked like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying, and they were always surprised. I'm like, well, why are you here? Reporter. I'm like, no, tourist. Ah, cool. Come with tea.
That's actually a really good thing. So, in general, in total, like your 8 days were a very fun trip, and you enjoyed everything, and you didn't experience much of the cultural shocks, or you enjoyed all the hospitality a Pakistan can give.
Yeah. So I think I didn't come directly from Germany. I was traveling the world before, and I was used to this craziness, this difference. I was in Iran before, and Saudi, and in all those other countries. And I know every country is different, but still, I was throwing myself into completely new territory. And for me, and I keep saying this, when I went to Pakistan, I said, okay, I'm going to go to Pakistan. I was like, Mom, I'm going to go to Pakistan. I'm so excited. And my mom was like, why? It's unsafe. You have to be careful. And I said, Mom, when's the last time you spoke to a Pakistani? And she looked at me, she's like, never.
Okay.
And I'm like, why do you think it's unsafe then? How do you know? And she's like, the stuff you hear in the media. And I said, exactly. That's exactly the point. It's so sad that we see just most of the time this one side, especially on TV, this one side of Pakistan. And I said, I want to see it myself. I've heard such great things about the country. And after being there, it's one of my top 3 countries. I'm still blown away by the kindness, the hospitality of the people, and I came back and I was like, man, there's so much we here can learn from Pakistan about the way to handle people, the way you smile, the way you treat strangers, foreigners. And I thought, okay, maybe is it going to be different because I'm non-Muslim? Is there maybe going to be an issue? Nothing. If I had a question about the religion, people were always happy to show me. So I was literally blown away just in those 8 days, and I can't wait to come back.
Great. So, if people want to see those experience of 8 days, how they can find you?
Well, you can type into YouTube Flow in Pakistan, then you're gonna find my video. You'll see me drinking tea and just roaming around in Pakistan, and my perspective of experiencing this amazing country.
Great. So, like, if you want to see the YouTube channel, you can check out his vlogs and also other videos about different countries like Saudi Arabia. So, check out his channel. Also, if you like the videos and everything, then subscribe to your channel.
And to yours, if you're not subscribed yet.
Yes. Then see you next time in another vlog. Till then, ciao ciao.